Hi, good morning. I am Kodili-nye. We are just called for. There was it seems there's a fire incident on this place, and there was burning. I'm trying to find out. Subscribers, you're all welcome. I am Kodili-nye. This is Sunday morning. It's just 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock UK time. I was just called. I just want to bring you what is happening, and at the moment, a lot of fire trucks are in this place, and you can see that a lot. You can see some in front of me. They are just responding to the issue. There are hopefully up to 10 of them. Some of them has gone in. I'm trying to investigate what's going on here. I am Kodili-nye. Remember to subscribe to this channel. We'll bring you the latest, the current affairs. We bring our travel vlogs, our lifestyles, and a lot of things you can think about. You can see they are quite. I just bring some of them to you. I think it must be happening up there. I will go there and see what's actually going on. You can see there is a developing incident in London. Reported smoke in a building up there. We will go there and see what's actually going on. At the moment, you can see a lot of fire trucks waiting to be debriefed of what is happening and to know the line of action. Some of them has gone in. The fire investigation department has gone in to actually check what actually, if it's a false alarm or just we just bringing you this courtesy of I am Kodili-nye, and it is something that you always demand to know what's going on. This is in one of inner London neighborhoods, and in winter time today is 12th of November 2023. 12th of November 2023. You can see loads of fire. This thing. It seems they're just investigating the fire. The fire is just. There was a report of fire, and they're just investigating, and you can see a lot of cars coming. You can see that they just checking out right inside there to see if there is any fire happening. Some of the trucks have gone in, and hopefully I will try to investigate what is actually happening. And it seems I think this one is must be trying to drive out or something. Hopefully it looks like there was a reported fire smoke or something in there, so it might not be, it might be a false alarm. Anyway, they're trying to check what's going on anyway. So we're just looking at this is the council's personnel coming in, and they trying, as the London fire service is very they are very efficient in their work, and it seems that they're all coming out to look at because of the reports of fire, and it looks like It looks like they are being given, they are being debriefed. Let's just go right inside where the whole report came. There was a phone call, and the phone call, there was a phone call, and the phone call was that there was a fire just right this end, and there was a fire report on this end, and within 5 minutes the fire brigade, the London Fire Service, as they are called in UK here, was just on the spot. And we're just marching to see what actually happened, if it's really fire or just a minor incident. We're just going to see exactly what happened, and we're just going on there. I am Kodili-nye. We are just looking at, I think they are trying to investigate what's actually gone on there. It's just looking at that. There was on this building, you see how high this building is? It's around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's one of multi-high-rise buildings. And there was a phone call about smoke coming out in one of the flats. And that's where they have gone in to investigate. The rest of the crew are on the major road there, and it looks like they are thinking about it, and some of them are trying to return to base. You can see that one going back. It seems that that's all cleared. It seems let's see what's actually going on here. You can see they are reversing. I think it looks like they are satisfied with the what has gone in, and then it looks like they will be going. A tricky situation in London. Report of fire in London neighborhood. A report of fire this Sunday morning. It was reported before 9 a.m. This morning in London, one of the London multi-layered Surrey buildings. I think 11 floors. I don't know their particular flats, but I assure you that it looks like they've been debriefed, and they have gone in, and major incident averted, and although they are still there waiting and seeing if to make sure that all cleared and the necessary papers signed to this city takes seriously the health and safety issue, and which is very, very important. And remember, the response time is usually 5 to 10 minutes for them to arrive the scene, and immediately they are called out. The fire brigade always arrive 5 to 10 minutes, and this is the council official signing the paper to show that it's all clear there, and hopefully that is all cleared, and the danger, it looks like the danger has been averted. It looks like the danger has been averted. It looks like the danger has been averted, and It looks like the danger has been averted. Let's wait until they finally leave. I am still Kodili-nye. How is your city doing? I hope you are all doing very well. That's me. That's me. That's me. It's very, very cold today. I am Kodili-nye. Thank you for joining. I am here to bring to you the latest in London. The latest this morning. As I don't know when you joined the video. This is we are reporting on fire. A call out for a fire incident in one of London multi-layered story buildings, 11 floors high. There was a call out before 9 o'clock this morning, and the London Fire Service was able to respond to the emergency, and the councilman, the man that is in charge of housing was on the scene as well to get the necessary help and necessary paper filled out. That's the white there's the white car there. Let me just be back nearer to you. That's Wandsworth Council. That's Wandsworth Council. This is Wandsworth Council. You can see this is Wandsworth Council. This is you can see that's the man, one of the representatives of Wandsworth Council in charge of housing. And these buildings are owned by Wandsworth Council. This is the building, Redingham House. It has 44 flats in this 11-story multi-story house. You have 44 flats, and the last batch of the fire service is still waiting, hanging on here to see actually to make sure that everything is cleared. But the rest of around 10 fire trucks has gone, and they're remaining with this one. That's part of their procedure. In your city, how do you respond to fire? How do you respond to fire emergencies in your country, in your city? The firemen, do they respond to call outs? Do they respond to emergency? Like in London here, the fire brigade, you can see the fire service, they respond very, very quick. You can see that they are very efficient in their work, and there are checks and balances that if they fail, that a lot of this thing will be asked of them. The questions will be asked of them, and they are professional in dealing with fire and emergencies. If, for instance, if it was a major incident, within some few time you will see even helicopters coming in here to evacuate people if it requires so. And major incident will be declared by the government or by the council, the local authority, what is known here as the borough. In some countries they call it local government. I think there's something to learn in some of these countries, like in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, and all those things. They need to learn how these things worked. You see how it works. You can see the fire, London fire service or fire. How they respond to these call outs, in spite that fire was not actually it wasn't actually a major incident or something. You can see the plane going on there. You see the plane. You can see that plane. Can you see? He's just moving out from Heathrow. I think the Heathrow is just nearby here. I think you would have heard the noise of the noise. Yeah. So as I am saying earlier, I am still Kodili-nye. As I'm as I'm saying, is something that need to be learned, need to be copied in most of these countries. How to manage fire and how to respond to fire, because fire has actually sent people to their graves earlier and properties destroyed if it's not well managed and the necessary fire precaution put in place. And if any city did not put did not put any fire department or fire service or fire brigades or whatever they call them, that city is going to suffer, because at the end of the day, lives will be lost and the properties will be lost. So we are bringing to you the fire incident, the reported fire incident in inner London neighborhood this early morning, which was reported before 9, and today being 12th of November 2023. And hopefully that it seems that everything has been brought under control and all clear, because initially there was a little panic in, as I heard, little panic by some people in that building, and it seems that the smoke that was coming out was in as a result of a major fire incident. Let's see this tree. What a glorious tree. This is huge. This is huge. Let's bring it nearer. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. So as we were saying earlier on, I am still Kodili-nye. It was there was a fire call out in London, inner city street in London, inner neighborhood, and the London Fire Service was able to respond, and within before 10 minutes they were here, and they are just tidying up the loose ends, and everything is they are just giving all clear. The necessary paper have been signed by the local council or official, and everything looks like let's look at this is the, you can see one of the fire truck, the remaining one, except the response unit that is still staying in that place. You can see that, let me to you. You can see that little red car there. You can see that little red car with yellow stripes. That's the remaining one. So let's see. That's the fire. That's you can see London Fire Board. You can see they are going. Finally, they are going. They are going. You can see they are going, and some of the personnel are still left there. They too might be going because that's part of the procedure. That's part of the procedure. They themselves will be going shortly. I am Kodili-nye, bringing you this report of this fire incident of reported fire, which reported fire incident. You can see, let to you that the last of the fire, their response team, you see, that's the car in front of us. That car, red and yellow car, that's the last of them going. There's pretty, they are very, very happy with, and the people are happy. They finally, they are going all cleared, all cleared. See, the last of them gone. And let's go back to the building again to show you the building again. Show you the building again, and it's very important for you to see the building where this thing happened. Is good for to see where this thing happened. And this is the building. This is the building. It's a multi-layered story building that have 44 flats in it, and it's one of those houses around this area. There are many of them in this area, and many families lived in them. Imagine you living in one of these and there was a fire. How do you respond to them? You know, if there is fire, you can see one of the residents going. If there is fire in this, how do you respond? Although there are fire procedure, there are fire alarm systems in this building, but supposing you are one of those that live in this building, do you think you will panic if there is any report of fire? Do you think you will panic if there is any report of fire? How do you deal with it if you know, do you like to live in this type of building? Just, I want to hear your views on this. I am Kodili-nye. I want to hear your view. Let me brighten it a little bit because it's a bit gloomy. This is a winter Sunday, 12th of November 2023. You can see the building. I brighten it up because the day is gloomy. It seems like it's going to rain again because it's been raining in the night. It's been raining in the night. That's the building. You can see. So as we are discussing, do you think you can live in this type of building? Do you think you can live in them? Do you think you like to live in them? Are you one of the people that always scared that if it's quite cold today. If I live in this place, how do I escape if there is emergency? Some people normally comment to me and said, oh, they are scared of these type of buildings because of the height of the building. I used to live in this type of building before, and there was a day, and the alarm went. The alarm emergency system went in the building. It was that loud. This happened some years ago, and it happened around. Was it 4 or 5 years ago? And everybody was running helter skelter because people. It was in a serious confusion, and there was a big confusion, and people cannot understand what's actually going on because nobody knows what was happening. And I was coming out. I was although I normally maintain peace inside of me. Most of the time I'm very, very peaceful inside of me, even when there is panic around. I normally have this the fruit of peace inside of me that normally make me very, very calm when there is something like if there is any issue of concern. Most of the time you see me smiling and as if nothing is happening. Some people think, oh, are you not feeling what is going around you? But I am not always like that. But these things came to me. It was a gift from God, which I must confess to you. And that time people were panicking and shouting, yelling on the streets. So many of people were coming down, and basically I get down the house, and when I get down, I noticed that one of the topmost flats was on fire, and it was a heavy one, and the fire brigade was actually fighting the fire already, and it was like all hell let loose, and the fire was there were a lot of smoke, and the whole thing was spreading, and because of the availability of water around, because on this area I will show you one of the area they can get water, because they plan this city so much that you can, on this street now you can see I will show you one of the places you can just open and put your pipe and start getting water. And they were using all the necessary chemicals and all those things, and suddenly that's when I noticed that they have a they have a pipe that can easily be connected. It was professionally done. They were slowly getting their pipes together, getting their things, and they were as fast as you can think about. Immediately they are up there already fighting the fire within a twinkle of an eye, and a lot of their vans keep on arriving, a lot of things, and they were supportive of each other, and the rest of them were also getting the people out and making sure that the people are saved, and the police also were around making sure that things doesn't escalate or anything or something, and everything was it was moving very, very wonderfully, and it was fantastic, and I was amazed because to be frank, since I've been living in this country, that's the first time I basically experienced such a thing. I've been hearing in the news, I've been seeing it from a distance, but never witnessed it in my own house. When I was living abroad, I've seen a lot of fire that destroy properties, destroy life, and I heard about bad stories about fire incidents that has caused a lot of problem. But this one, I was able to see everything and even involved in everything. So we are there for 2 hours, 3 hours, until finally, something like on the fourth hour, there was all cleared that people can go, because they were able to contain the fire in one of the in that flat, and they was not able to it was not able to spread around, because the danger is if you leave it, it will spread around. But in this case, it did not spread around. I think the fire, you can see the fire personnel there is making calls. It's just there. The man with the yellow is still making calls. So he was you know, this is the, you can see the car that he came with. He said the brighter borough of Wandsworth. That's Wandsworth Council. And it's still there, in spite that the fire people has gone. And remember, the building belongs to them. And remember, they are the government in charge of this area, the local government. They are called borough in this country. And so it is let me show you one building. That's the building. That's the building. You can see that's the building, and that's the man coming out. You can see that's the man. The man coming out. He's going to go now. 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 He's going to go. He's just searching something. I don't think he will grant any interview to us. I don't think he's going to talk to us, but we will be going now. And as we are talking about the fire, there was and there was you know, some people were still panicking after, in spite that on that day it was all cleared, and people were told to go back to their places. But some people were still having nightmare, and some people were still thinking about it. And but I was gently going, because I went into our flat there, and basically it was a testimony time for me. I was able to talk to people about it, and because, you know, we don't take anything for granted. It's always the grace of God that we are alive. The life was given to us. We don't own it, and because it was given to us, we must also be appreciative of this life that has been given to us. So that's why that day I was you know, thanking God for what He has done. And basically I was thanking God, and was very grateful for what He has done. And I was very, very thankful to God. I was very grateful to God for another chance to live. Which, you know, whenever you have this chance to live, you must also be appreciative that it is given to you. that it is given to you. And very, very important for to always sorry, I'm trying to get these things out of the way. So it's very important for always to be appreciative. Always to be appreciative of whenever good things happen to you, because it is grace of God that we receive all those things, and we should always be happy when it happens to us, and always remain thankful of them, thankful of God whenever it happens. And so thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember, we are talking about reported fire incident, which happened in one of the London neighborhoods, and it been averted. And I will be returning back to base. I was actually going somewhere before I noticed that, and because you are my fans, and you always appreciate when we bring you a current report, current news, and that's what I promise to do to you. And thank you very much. I am still Kodili-nye. Remember to always subscribe. Remember to always follow this channel, follow this vlog. Please support us. Please share to your friends, and help us on this march, because we are on a march on this nation of success, and we are going not only by ourselves but with you, the family, as a part of family. Get us to that 1,000 subscribers before the end of this November 2023. I thank you for those that have subscribed already. Thank you very much. You are much highly appreciated. The time you spend is appreciated. I just do that place. You see the birds. I don't know if you can see them. The birds, all the birds moving around here. So you can see cars, birds going. You can hear the whistling of birds. You can see them. You can see the birds. Yes, they're all you can see all of them. You can see that one on the pole. You can see that one on just here. Yeah, you can see that one. You can see that one. So they are really enjoying this morning. They are not thinking about fire. They are just going about their business gently. That's another one. That's another one roaming about. That's another one. Look at that one. Just moving. That's another one. That's another one. So just a minute. I am Kodili-nye. We are just marching on again. So as we was talking about, we were talking about the early report of fire in this area, and sorry about the noise. I'm just going. Remember, I was going on the road, and and there was a report of emergency, so I have to go there as well. I remember also I am also a health and safety officer for our workplace. Not on just our workplace, a health and safety officer also can be called into action anywhere. It just if you are determined in your whatever you are do. So hopefully I am. So I have to go and check what's going on, because investigation is part of the health and safety. To investigate, in this case of a reported fire, you can see that there should be investigation immediately as you are responding to the emergency, and people will be, first of all, you start investigating where the incident is happening, and as you investigating that, you're also tackling the issue, the problem or the challenge, and you're also rescuing the people and making sure that they are safe. Let's look at this tree once again. Remember, I'm just I love trees, and how I wish that people plant a lot of trees. The world can be a better place. The world God created, and remember, God created people in a garden. He put us in a garden. So although we have chose to not to be in a garden anymore, but to destroy all the trees, the vegetations, because of greed, because of our unquenchable thirst for wealth, which has created a lot of problems, because destroying trees is like destroying life, because the oxygen we breathe are being released by the trees, and the trees are taking in the carbon dioxide we are releasing from us. So you can see this symbiotic relationship, the relationship between the vegetation and the human. So all things working together for greater good of all. So it's sad that we human people in the world has chosen not to be in line. That's exactly how God made it to be. And people are rebellious, and people want to turn things differently and get things thinking that they are doing good to themselves, but rather causing more pain and more hardship. Because removing trees, you're actually removing part of your life. That's what happens, because the oxygen will be much reduced, and the illnesses and the pestilences will increase. That's exactly what happens when you decide to do away with all these trees. So that's why it's very important for us to always think about our actions, whenever we do so. I am say Kodili-nye. We're discussing about the earlier fire, and sorry for the interjection. So it's always good to be fire safety conscious or fire conscious. So what type of doors do you put in your houses? Is it fire resistant doors? If you can check your house at the moment, the doors in your house, are they fire resistant? or those doors that are not fire resistant. Do you have compatible materials inside stored in your houses? The earlier you remove all those things, save lives. Because if you fail to remove them, you're actually digging graves, not just for others, but for yourself. That's why if you say it doesn't concern me, it will concern you, because fire doesn't have a brother, fire doesn't have a sister. Fire is fire. It's just there to destroy. The number one aim of fire is just to destroy, to waste. Not just human beings, but properties, to waste life, to make fathers fatherless, to make children fatherless, to make husbands widows, make wives widows. Create a hopeless situation and create pains, and also create poverty, because people's property are lost, and also destroy hope and create diseases and create pain and hardship, and also create disaster to others, because this destruction has to be borne by the taxpayers. So that's why your nonchalant attitude to fire cannot be entertained. You should be thinking about these things, that your selfishness can cause others pain, can result in situation that can only be imagined. So sorry about the noise. It's my box, my boss. That is, I'm carrying a bag that is making that noise. So it's very important for us to always think through everything we do, and to make sure that whatever we are doing, let me just see that once again. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can see now it's winter. Because of that, all these trees are red. The green leaves has turned into yellowish. They are just releasing their leaves in order to withstand the adverse effect of winter cold. So in order to be able to save some of their food instead of feeding a lot of leaves. You see, that's the reason why they are doing this, because the more leaves they carry, the more they have to spend their resources to make sure they are going. If you know about how the trees work, so it's like a person carrying bigger load, and you know that the load is too much for you. You have to say, oh, wait a moment, let me just get down some of the loads. That's exactly what the trees does. And when they do these things, they will be able to stay alive and to live to fight another day. That's exactly what they normally do. I am saying Kodili-nye. We are discussing about the fire, LA fire in London Street. And the fire was investigated, and they find out that there wasn't a major incident, and everything was dealt by the London Fire Service, and the council official appeared also Normally, if they would have found fire, the Metropolitan Police, who are in charge of the London, would be coming in large numbers in order to help her, because a major incident would have been declared. I think it started raining again. It's winter time and always raining. It's raining again. It's raining. You can see this place is still green. Let's show you this. Still green. Look at how green the cold has not. Look at those white birds enjoying themselves there. Wonderful to see these things. That's wonderful. Wonderful to see these things. The rain is coming. It's coming. Look at the rain, the birds. It's coming, and you can see it's coming, and so that's so we are talking about the LA fire. Sorry about the I am still Kodili-nye. I don't know when you joined this video, but we are discussing about the LA fire incident in London, inner neighborhood of London, in one of the London villages. People don't know that the London has villages. This is one of the London villages. You can see how it is here. You can see. So that's it started to rain. The rain is coming down. You can see this thing. This rain coming. You can see. So we are. I'm just because of this, where I was trying to go, I have to make a detour again and go back because I've been delayed. So I was trying to go and worship God today in the church. But this hour I have to go for the next service, because I was called on the line of duty. And you know, when you are called on line of duty, which is about also life, to save life, you have to respond, and you have to, and also to bring this report to you, because you want to know what's going on, and you want to know what's happening. That's why I was able to you know, to make sure that I do the needful to you. Sorry about that. So to do the needful to bring you these things, because by me bringing it to you, it will make you very happy. It will make you very, very happy, and it will keep you also informed of what's going on in this part of the world. So have you ever witnessed fire? Have you ever witnessed fire? Comment. Have you ever witnessed fire? Have you ever seen fire incident before? It starts to rain now. It starts to rain. I will be running very soon, because it starts to rain. It's coming. The rain is coming very, very soon. It's coming already. The rain is here with us. So have you ever witnessed fire? Please comment. And how did were you involved in that fire incident, or anybody around you? You can actually comment. Leave a comment. Let's share experiences. How did you tackle the fire? How was the emergency services in your country or in your city? Are they epileptic? or are they efficient in their job like here in London here? Were they able to tackle the fire? How was the fire tackled? How was the issue dealt with? Did anybody lose any property or lives? Is there any sad story or happy ending? Please comment. I want to hear your end. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you say. Have you ever seen any fire at all? Is your property insured as well for fire incidents against fire destructions? It's also very important to get your insurance in order, because without fire, I think the rain, my whole face is sorry about that. I am still Kodili-nye. We are marching. We are marching. Remember to subscribe to this channel and remember to support us. I promise to bring you more videos, more content, so that you will gladly enjoy. Thank you very much for your support. I'm very, very pleased that you always support us. I'm very, very happy of your support. I do appreciate all your efforts. The little time you spend in watching us is watching the videos. I'm very, very glad. In this Sunday morning, today being Sunday 12th of November 2023, I ask the good Lord in the name of Jesus to keep you safe, to bless you, to bring a happy ending for you and a happy return. And whatever you are hoping for, my prayer is that God will grant it to you. And may God continue to lead you to greater heights. I also declare that your enemies will not see you, that your enemies will always surrender to you, that the elements will not affect you, that fire will not destroy you, that the fire will always succumb whenever you are around, that the fire will not damage your properties or anything concerning you or your relatives, that you will always overcome. And I declare you an overcomer. And may God, who created heaven and earth, who all powers belongs to, who is the head of principalities and powers, always protect you from every harm. And I declare this in the name of Jesus Christ. And may God bless you as you have watched this video. And thank you very much for enjoying this video. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you very much for what you have helped us to accomplish. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for all your comments. I really appreciate. In this rainy time, you see, I have to make this sacrifice because of you, because of the love you showed to me by subscribing. And this love, that's why I'm here today also, even in the rain, bringing this to you. Please share to your friends so that they will also enjoy what you're enjoying, and also advise us the videos you want us to always bring for you. And I promise to always be there to bring it. So thank you, and have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful time. Remember what we discussed. We are discussing about fire. If you have just joined the video, I am Kodili-nye, and may the good Lord be with you. Bye.